This video is on autofill option. So for an example, like you are entering some months in your data, okay, in your Excel sheet. So as I'm writing here, January month name, and what I want to do is I want to want a series of this. So you can even drag and drop over here. So we'll get all the series of that. Okay, so but then you don't want the series, you want the January should be copied all over the cells. So for that you can click over this option, autofill options. Okay, and you can go for this first option called copy cells. So whatever cell you had clicked and dragged down, it will copy that value. Okay, and again if you want to change back to like series should be filled in, so you can simply click on fill series. So same like if you're doing for weekdays as well. So if I'm entering here Monday, I'm just clicking, dragging and drop down here. So you can see all the weekdays it have filled in over here. So here also what I want is I want that it shouldn't fill the series. I want it should copy the cell. So you can do that from here. Later on you can also change it from here. Okay, so such kind of series you can even just drag and drop vertically, it will work. If you want to make it horizontal, you can also click and you can simply drag and drop. And even you can manage these options over here as well. So you can do the same thing for date as well. So if you are entering some date, you can also do the same for that. And then next we'll see that formatting option. So suppose I'm entering here only the shortcut for Monday. Okay, I'm giving this some formatting. So like red, the backfield will be I'm giving here the orange. So this kind of formatting I have given over here. So in this formatting, now what I'm doing, I'm just simply dragging and dropping over here. Now you can see the series had copied the formatting as well. But what I want to do is I don't want that the for that all these other data should get fill in over here. So you can go for this third option, fill formatting only. So whatever data it have, it will not copy that. Okay, means the series will not get copied. Only whatever formatting you had applied, it will copy that formatting. Okay, and later on, if you want, like it should be filled, but formatting should not get copied. Then you can go for this option. So the formatting have not filled; it have simply filled the series over here. Okay, and next we have fill days. So it is simply like you want to give formatting the filling days as well, you can give. Okay, so fill weekdays, if you go for fill weekdays, so you can see now the Sunday and Saturday that is not getting filled over here, so it have removed that. So that weekdays also you can remove using this autofill options. So this video is on Clipboard. Okay, so for an example, suppose you're working on some Excel sheet. So here, as you can see, I have some sort of names. Okay, and another sheet, suppose you're preparing, and in that you want to use this names. So in Excel, we have this option for clipboard. Okay, you can get that from here, and this clipboard basically stores all the words, okay, which you cut or copied recently in your system. Okay, so for that you have to open this pop-up, and after that you can, if I copy anything, okay, now if I use control X, that is if I cut anything, then also it will appear over here. And even if I'm on some this web, and in that suppose I'm copying anything, then here you can see it got copied, and also this little yellow box will show that you have copied that word. Okay, and that will appear over here. So in some different sheet, so like suppose I open any new blank sheet. Okay, so this is my new sheet, and this is the existing one which you can see. Now in this also I can see all those things. So if I want to use this, you can simply click, it will get copy over here. Okay, like this you want, you can use. Even for copying, you can simply click on this little drop down, you can paste. If you want to remove any word from here, you can click on drop down, you can delete that as well. So it is as simple as that. And in this clipboard, maximum 24 words or sentence it will store. So this was all about clipboard. So suppose for an example, what you have to do is like this is some data you have managed in your Excel, and suppose you want to move this data to somewhere else. Okay, so like suppose you don't want to keep this table over here, you have to shift it to some another section. So either what you can do is you can simply select the data, you can cut, and then you can just paste it wherever you want, right? Otherwise, what you can do is you can simply select the data, then you can cut and paste. Okay, so this is the second way. Third way, what you can do is just select your table simply, and you can take your mouse to any of the corner of the table. Okay, now just hold it and just simply drag and drop wherever you want to paste it. Okay, it is as simple as that. Also, if you want to make a copy of this table, what you have to do is you have to select your table, okay, and then you have to press on control button, and if you'll move your cursor to the corner of this table, then you have to hold and you can just drag and drop to wherever you want. So like this, you can make a copy of your table as well. So this video is regarding segregating your table with duplicate values and unique values. Okay, so using Excel, how you can achieve is, so like suppose I have here some table over here. In this, suppose I want to find out like what all values which are getting duplicated or what are numbers which are repeated. So if I want to find out, what you can do is simply select the table, and now you can come here in the conditional formatting. Click on this highlight cell rules and just go here in duplicate values. So now it will show you the duplicate values you want to find. Okay, and is this drop down we have two values, duplicate and unique. So first we'll go for duplicate, and if the data is duplicate, what it should highlight. Okay, so here you can choose, there are some different option like red text, red border. If you want to go for red, light red filled with dark red text, which is currently, so you can choose. If you want to create your own some format, just click on custom format. So from here you can choose like color, simply we can choose over here. So what kind of color we'll do is, suppose this orange, dark orange kind of color you want to add. So if you want to make it bold, anything like that, then you can do that. So now I'll click on OK. Now simply click on OK here. So now you can see whatever which are duplicated, those are highlighted with this dark one. Now again I want to find out the unique values from this. So the steps will be same. Select, go to conditional formatting. Here go to duplicate values, and now instead of duplicate you have to choose unique one. So how should the unique one look? So suppose green fill with dark green text. So if I'll click this and I'll click OK, then you can see here. So whatever which are unique values which are not repeated are highlighted with green, and those which are duplicated are simply highlighted as red colored font with bold. So this is how you can segregate your data easily. Fine. And also if you want to find out, so like here you can see this whole row is duplicate over here. So if you are managing some data and by mistakenly you had copied some duplicate data and you want to find out what all things got duplicated, then you can simply use such way. It will be very helpful for you. So this video is on filter. So as you can see here, I have some data over here, which is the student information. Okay, so suppose you also managing some kind of data and you want to just filter out some relevant data from this. So for that, what you have to do is just select this header. Now click on sort and filter and go to this fourth option called filter. Okay, so now you can see here, I got this drop down over here. So from here, what you can do is you can simply filter out what kind of data you're looking for. So if I click on this drop down of the name, so suppose I am only looking for some particular names. I want to see those students' results only. So what you can do is, first of all, I'll unselect this. Okay, now whatever student I'm looking for, you can simply click on those students, the checkbox over here, and simply click on OK. Now only those students' data is in front of me. So like this. So you can also get such kind of data. We'll see one more example. So if you want to remove this, simply click on clear filter. It will remove whatever filter you have applied. So here I have division as well. So suppose I want to see the B division students information. Okay. So what you can do is click on the drop down I'll unselect this. I'll click on B division here, and I'll click on OK. So now you can see I can see the students who belong to division B, only their data is showing. So this is how you can just simply filter out. Okay, and again for clearing filter, you can simply clear it from here. And once your work is done, if you want to remove this filter, what you have to do is select the column headers again, come here in sort and filter, and click on this filter icon again. So it will remove those filters. So this video is on calculating values using some formulas. Okay, so here as you can see, I have the list of fruits over here. Okay, and I have to calculate the bill of that. So for that, I have quantity and I have rate over here. So from that, we can calculate the amount. So for that, what kind of formula you can use? Just simply press equals to, then just click on the cell. Okay, and then as this will be multiplication, so you have to click on control and asterisk. So like this, you can simply enter this asterisk symbol, and then again click on the rate cell over here and simply press enter. So it will calculate the amount of that. So like this, what you have to do is like I want to calculate for all of them. So for that, you no need of entering formula each and every time. Simply come here at the bottom of the cell and drag and drop. So it will automatically calculate this value. Next, I have to calculate the total of this bill. So what I'll do is I'll select all the amount and then I'll click here. In the home tab, we have the option over here, auto sum. Simply click on that, so it will calculate the sum of all those amounts. Okay, so this is how you can calculate. And also later on, suppose if you want to see like what kind of a formula you have used in this, so for that what you can do is simply you can press control and tilt symbol from your keyboard, and here you go, you will get what kind of formulas we had used. Okay, and again if you want to get back, you can again use control and tilt symbol, so it will get back to the normal view of this table. Okay, so this is how you can calculate. This video is regarding quick analysis in this Excel. So for an example, I have this a little table here. So here I have list of some students and their marks. So how you can use this or how you can do quick analysis on this. So for that, what you have to do is you have to simply select the table. So suppose I have selected this table, and here you can see you will get this option called quick analysis. So if you'll click simply on this, then you can see we got here some options like on this number, suppose I want to do data bars. So like which number is greater, which number over here. You can even while if you will have a simple look on this, you will come to know that yeah, this marks is higher, this marks is lower. So like this formatting you can use. So in this color scale, as you can see, we can also just make this table as a color scale, so highest marks with green color, lowest marks with red color, so it will highlight that. Okay, so here icon set we can do. So all this kind of quick analysis which we can you can do over here. So most the highest greater number here we can highlight. Okay, top 10% number which is there, so 85 is the highest number, so we can just take out this. So if you are preparing some sheet of students who scored the highest marks, so you can use such kind of tricks. Okay, and this is for clear formatting. So suppose you have some, did some formatting, you can use. Then in this chart, same like this, we have here option. So suppose you want to create some charts, so you can just do that from here. Then total. So if you want to calculate sum, okay, you want to calculate average, then you can do that from here. You have to calculate count, like how many records are there in this single selected column, then you can do that from here. Total you can calculate. Okay, here it is showing that. So like this you can use all those options available here. So in this table, next option, if you want to create any pivot table, then you can create in sparkles line. So if I'll select this, then you can see here it is showing me a graph over here like this, like how what is the graph of the marks which have been scored here. So 78 was highest, then it came down to 56, then again this person, the Ram, had scored 78. So like this graphs you can also get from here. Okay, so this is how you can use this quick analysis for simply analyzing your Excel sheets or your data. In this video, we'll learn like how you can just resize your columns or rows. Okay, so suppose here I want to increase my length of the rows. Okay, so you can see it is very difficult if you go and increase one by one. So for that, what you can do is simply click here at the left hand side, click on this rows, just select it. Now, suppose you want to increase its the height of the row. Now click in middle of 1 and 2 and just simply drag it down. Then you can see each and every row which I have selected have been increased in size equally. Okay, so this we have done for the row. Now, next, if you want to do for the columns as well, so just click, just hold your mouse here, it will change the mouse icon, and now just left click and select whatever columns which you want to increase the length of those columns. Okay, and then simply just increase one of the columns row, it will do that same for all other selected columns. So you can see here it is very easy and it is very efficient to do that. Now like this, suppose I'm entering some text here. So you can see it is going out of the border. So it is very long text. So like this I'll enter suppose. So now if you want to increase, you want to adjust this, what you can do is simply click on this line over here between the B and C column, simply double click over there, it will get adjusted automatically. Otherwise, what you can do is you can simply hover your mouse over that column and then you can simply drag till whatever length you want, you can just leave it. So it will even get resized. Okay, and also if you have such kind of long text, okay, and you want to just want that all those data which present in the Excel, it should get resized automatically. Okay, so what for that resizing, what you can do is simply click over here at the left hand side of this sheet, just click over here, so it will select all the data of your Excel sheet, and now you can simply double click on this column. You can see here one line which is bifurcating it, just double click. Now you can see all the data which I have, it have automatically adjusted. Okay, so like this you can just manage your data and you can automatically increase the height width of the row and column. So this video is regarding trick on conditional formatting. Okay, so here as you can see, I have here a sample table with the max marks and the result of the students. Okay, and here as if I want to simplify whatever here the data we have that should get very simplified. So suppose for a pass I want to add some symbol over there, so we can easily see and we can rectify that. So for that what we can do is simply click over the cell. So suppose I want to enter here the symbol, we can come to the insert and here click on symbol, and in this symbol if you type here wingding, that is wingding 2, if you'll click here, then you can see some amazing symbols we have here. So suppose for pass, I want to give it a this tick, and I'll click on insert. So here you can see that insert a tick has been inserted. So like this for fail, I want to give cross. So what you can do is you have to go to the symbols and then you have to do that. So this is a little longer process. I'll tell you one shortcut for that. So for that, what you can do is select the cell and here you have to type wingdings 2 here and simply click on enter. So now for pass I'm going to press shift P. So you can see the tick has happened. For fail you can enter shift O. So the cross mark came. So this is very easy to simply enter the symbols, easy to rectify as well. Okay, so so shift P is for tick and shift O is for cross. So now this I have been applied. So again I want to make it look more simplified. So for that we can use conditional formatting. So again I'll choose this. We can come here in conditional formatting, go to highlight cells, and if you will click here in equals to, and here I'll press that shift P Whenever this happens or whatever cell have this value, we will mark it as green filled with uh, dark green text. Okay, so you can do that. Even here you can go for custom format if you want to create your own such kind of formats, and simply I'll click OK. So you can see here the change that wherever I have tick, it have been highlighted with green mark. So again I'll select, and for the cross one we are going to do the same. So here highlighted equals to, now I'll press shift O. So whatever value have shift O, it should highlighted with this red. So I'll simply go for light fill red. Okay, so you can see the fill color had changed to red. So now it looks very much simplified, and like this way you can simply configure your data and just make it look more simpler. So this video is on formatting the text using some basic formulas over here. Okay, so here you can see I have some set of text over here which are not so proper. So for example, you want to trim that. So what trim will do is trim will simply it will remove all the extra spaces which you have. Okay, so that work this trim does. So if you want to use that, what you have to do is simply put equals to, okay, and then write trim. So here you can see two formulas are there. If you want to choose them, you can use your tab symbol from keyboard and it will take you that formula. Okay, now you can click on the text which you want to trim, simply close the round bracket and press enter. So now you can see the difference between both of this text. So this have a lot of space and it was not that proper. So it have removed that unwanted spaces. And same you want to apply for rest of the texts, you can just simply click and drag and drop. Okay, so here you can see it will remove these extra spaces if you have, and rest all it will keep as it is. Next, making your text proper. So this text are not proper at all. So if you want to make those proper, what you have to simply use the proper keyword over here. So is equal to, write proper. Even if you will write a little bit about that, it will show you it can be which formula. Okay, what you have to do is simply press tab, it will select that. Now click on your text, close your round bracket and press enter. Okay, so what it will do is each and every starting letter is got capitalized and rest got small. And if you drag and drop, it will do the same for rest of the text. Okay, like this. And even if you want, as this text are trim now and you want to use that, so again what you can do is I'll delete this, I'll enter that formula again. You can even what I'll do, yeah, you simply press equals to, then I'll write proper. Okay, and here you can simply click, I'll close and I'll enter. So now it have used this text for the making it proper. So like this you can use multiple formulas over here, and on formula, on Excel formula, like that. So now you want to make this to uppercase. So again put equal to, use the keyword upper. Okay, you can press tab to select your cell, close it and press enter. And now you can simply drag and drop, it will apply for rest of them. So each and every text got uppercase now. And same if you want to make it lowercase, you can press equal to, enter lower, select, close round bracket and enter. Now your old text got into lowercase. So this is how you can use these are the basic ones which will be useful to you on maintaining your data in Excel.
So I hope this video will be helpful to you, and if you like the video then please like, share and subscribe. Also you can comment down your views in this. Thank you.